Hi guys, hope you all are doing great. I'm CA Manisha Vyas, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to write mock test papers. So I've mentioned this in my previous videos as well that you all should start writing papers at least 3-4 months before your attempt. Now I get it, a lot of people might get anxious even thinking about writing papers 3-4 months before the your attempt, but that is the ideal time to start writing according to me, because that is when you will have enough time to even rectify your mistakes. And if, let's say, you start writing papers at the end of March or April, you will get super anxious if you all are not faring well. So how to go about writing your mock test papers is, first you can either contact like a test series provider, or you can take MTPs or RTPs or exam question papers of which are released by ICAI. So I'm not going to name the test series providers in this video, but in case you all would wish to get names, you all can always write to us, and our email ID is mentioned in the description box below. So you all can write to us and we will definitely share the names of the test series providers. Then you all should make a separate notebook for in which you all will solve the paper. So this way you all will have all your mistakes and all the errors which you all made at one place, and it will not be in loose sheets separately. So that will, in case you all want to refer to anything, you all can just go back to that book instead of having a lot of loose sheets. The next is, you all should sit for 3 hours at one place to write the paper. Unless you have a practice of sitting at one place, you all will not be able to. Like, I know a lot of people who are attempting test series, but then they don't sit at one place and write the entire paper. They'll do it in small portions. Let's say they'll write like 2 questions, then they'll take a break, then they'll revise also, and then they'll write. But that is not the correct way, and that is not how you will be able to assess yourself. Like this, you completely doing for yourself, so don't even, it's better if you all stick to the exam pattern and have an exam environment when you all write the papers. And trust me, it will be like super helpful for you all when you all are writing the actual exam. I am vouching for this so much because I have myself written 4 test series, like 4 papers for every subject, and I know how much value addition it has given to me. Like without it, I wouldn't have been able to even get to a, like, I was able to understand what I was doing wrong right itself in January, because that is when I started writing. Ensure that you do not use a soft copy, but in fact use a hard copy of the question paper, because you need to have the entire examination environment. You don't want to have any gadgets around you when you all are writing the paper. So the next is, if let's say you all have taken test series from any test series provider, they will correct the paper and give it back to you, and you can discuss your mistakes with them. Or if you're writing the paper yourself, you have to check the, let's say if you've taken the main exam question paper, you can refer to the answer sheet. They even mention the keywords. So the way to correct your own paper is to check if you've written those keywords, because and keywords is when you write the exact words which are there in the paper. So if you have not, then be true to yourself and don't assign marks to that, because you will not get marks in the exam if you do such a thing. So take this as a learn. And keywords in theory paper at least are the main places where students lose marks, I feel. So if I had to like segregate the main errors where students lose marks, is first in practical is when they don't make notes according to the ICI. Instead, they end up making notes, let's say for FR or SFM, as per their class teacher method. While the answer, even if your final answer is correct, but if you've not made notes according to what ICI has made in its solution, you will not get marks. And similarly for theory subjects, if for audit and law, let's say if you've not mentioned the keywords, like you can mention anything in that paragraph, but if the keyword is not there, then you will not get marks. So these are the 2 places where most of the students, I think, lose marks. So the next is, the way I handled my test mistakes was, I would make like stick it notes, and I would stick that in next to the concept in my main book. So let's say if I have made any formula error in SFM, then I would make sure that I attach a sticky note in close to the concept in my main textbook, which would which I could revise. Is a constant reminder of your mistakes, and the chances of reducing them and the chances of making the mistakes are reduced to a great extent. So not just for tests, okay, any multiple choice, let's say you're solving the MCQ booklet of that is issued by ICI or anything. If you make a mistake, ensure that you write it next to the concept that you this is how you ended up making mistake. That will even like improve your concepts, and it'll ensure that you don't make the same mistakes again. So at least I think you should write 2 test series. Sufficient time, then you should definitely write 3 test series ideally. This will give you a lot of confidence when you're writing your main exams, and you will even not be afraid of like difficult questions or something challenging which arises in the middle of the exam, because you've gone through that at least twice or thrice in the past. So you will have the exact amount of confidence or courage to face even challenging questions. Those are some pointers that you all should keep in mind while writing the mock test papers. And that's all from my side in this video. Hit the bell button in case you wish to get more videos from us, and thank you so much for watching this. Bye.